Hey there, makers. Welcome to today's live stream with Lion Brand. I am Sarah, for those of you who don't know. Welcome if this is your first time. I feel like last week we had a lot of first time viewers. So, welcome if you are a first time viewer. We're so excited to have you join us. I'm excited for all of you to be joining me today. And happy International Women's Day. I hope that you guys get some time to do some knitting or crocheting today. You deserve it. Girls and guys, you guys too. But today we have a really special yarn to talk about. I'm so glad that you chose to spend some time with me today. I can't wait to share this yarn with you because it is not only a favorite of yours, of mine, of Lion Brand. This is such a classic. This is Lion Brand's featured March yarn. And we have so much to talk about. Oh, hi, Chris again. Nice to see you. We do a live stream right before this on Instagram, and obviously some of you are doing double duty. I love it. Bonus points to you guys. So we're going to be talking about Pound of Love. This is a fantastic yarn that is so versatile, and has such great value. You are going to love it. Pound of Love. What more can I say? And also, thank you for the compliments on the sweater. We'll talk about that in just a moment because we're going to be talking about patterns made with Pound of Love. We're going to talk about colors. I don't have all the colors of Pound of Love with me because, once again, there's just so many colors, but we have a fantastic selection here. I'm going to talk about inspiration and the things that you can make with this pattern. And most importantly, I'm going to share a fantastic deal on this yarn that we have today. So you can get it not paying full price, because who wants to do that? So yeah, thank you. Hello to Candy and Margaret, who are saying that this is their first time joining us. Fantastic. I hope you enjoy learning about this yarn. Also, I would love to know from you guys, have you worked with Pound of Love? I bet that there's a lot of people who have, because this yarn has been around for a very long time. So of course, and it's a classic, and it's just like one of those yarns that I think you always reach for. It's available in so many different stores. If you have worked with Pound of Love before, please chime off in the comments and let me know what you made with it. If you liked it, don't tell me if you didn't like it. Just kidding. You can be honest. We'll even talk about some like tips and tricks, maybe, if we can get to that. But yeah, if you have worked with Pound of Love in the past, stick around, because I think that there are some things that maybe you didn't know, especially about colors, because this yarn, somebody said it before and it was so well put, this yarn has really grown up, and I absolutely love that. So yes, I see people have made baby blankets, prayer shawls, hats, gloves, tank tops, skirts, and halter tops. Oh my, you guys are fantastic, and I love that. Again, this is just a really great, versatile yarn. You can make so many things about it. And I guess that means it's a good time to let's talk about it. Let me give you the lowdown. I love it. Oh, you keep it on hand in black and white. That's a fantastic idea. And I agree. I think, especially with this deal that we have on today, I think it's a great time to stock up, because this yarn, well, let me give you the little spiel. This yarn was developed for baby blankets, for baby projects, sweater sets. You really only need one ball of Pound of Love to make a baby blanket. So it's great to have on hand, because you never know, somebody tells you that they're having a baby and you don't have to run out and grab it. And you really just need any kind of pattern, any stitch pattern. It's going to work up beautifully in Pound of Love. So it's great to have on hand, at least in like a gender neutral color, especially like this yellow color that I'm going to show you. So yeah, it's great. And you only need the one ball, so you keep it, you use it as a gift, and then you go and get another ball of Pound of Love. So now's the time to stock up. Yes. Glad to see darker colors. I'm so glad, Diane, that you're glad to see darker colors because we're going to be talking about those. Hooray! It sounds like everybody is on board and excited as I am. So this is Pound of Love, and it's called that because you are getting a pound of yarn in every ball of this. Literally weighs a pound. It's bigger than my head. And I want to show you. This is last month's featured yarn, Heartland, which is a 5-ounce skein, and this is a pound. So you can see, like, just like a regular ball of yarn that you would normally work with versus Pound of Love. Like, this is the big mama of yarn. Again, you only need one ball when it comes to projects like baby blankets, but we don't have to just use it for baby gifts. Think about this for so much more. And that's what I want to tell you about today, is that we have been developing more because you don't have to just use this for baby projects. With all that yardage, it's great for so many projects. And you guys are look in the comments. I'm loving it. I'm seeing how many people are just saying all different kinds of projects that you've made with this yarn. So yeah, you don't have to just use that. You are getting, obviously, it's not just a pound of yarn. You're getting over 1,000 yards in each ball of Pound of Love. You're getting 1,020 yards. In terms of meters, hold on, that is 932 meters. So under 1,000 meters, but close. And I think that that's just fantastic. Think of how much you can do with that amount of yarn. And because you don't have to get, I would say, a normal ball. Let's take Heartland, for example. It's 250 yards. So, you get like 5 of these versus this. You don't have as many ends to weave in. We love that. We hate weaving in ends. And you have all that you need for a project, or most that you need, depending on how big that project is. So 1,020 yards. It's worsted weight. It is premium acrylic, which means that you can machine wash it, which is great, especially if you're going to be using this for those gifts. If you're going to be using it for home decor, if you're going to be using it for something that you're wearing, you don't have to worry about taking care of it. And especially if you are going to use it for baby gifts, if you're going to use it for a blanket, like, you don't want to give a new mom a gift that you have to hand wash. She's got enough problems on her hands. So this is a great choice for baby blankets. I think I'm out of focus because there's so much big yarn in the picture. Okay, so yeah, you're getting over 1,000 yards. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I said it on Instagram, so I'm just going to say it again because, like, what am I going to do? Get in trouble twice? There are some other yarns out there that are also, they come in a pound. You can probably buy them at the same places where you can buy Pound of Love. But I'm going to tell you, you're not getting as much yardage in those yarns. So you're not getting as much value. And in my personal opinion, it's not like the quality of Pound of Love is just A+. So I don't think you can compare there. But I can tell you for a fact that in terms of the numbers, you're going to be doing better with Pound of Love. So that is my pitch to you. Pound of Love, you're getting pound for pound, it adds up. You're getting more yardage. I love it. Do any of the yarns have all the rainbow colors? That's a great question. Do you mean of Pound of Love? Because, or just any Lion Brand yarns? Pound of Love only comes in solid colors. We do have a yarn called Bundle of Love, which I don't have with me. I have some of the minis, and they come, this is a mini version, but they are variegated versions of Pound of Love. Kathy, I love Pound of Love and I cannot lie. I cannot tell a lie. So Bundle of Love comes in variegated colors, so you can pair it with Pound of Love if you want to do like stripes or anything like that. And we have a bunch of colors. We're talking about Pound of Love today, but I do say go check it out on lionbrand.com. You can also check out Pound of Love. It's right there on the big banner on linebrand.com. You're not gonna miss it. So, yeah, I love this. Anyway, just touching all the yarns. I'm gonna tell you all these colors that I have here. I want to share some of the patterns since we have been talking about the baby blankets and the baby things. I'll show you a baby blanket just because I know that that's, you know, what we expect from Pound of Love. This is a actually I think this is bigger than a baby blanket. This is a corner to corner crocheted pattern. It is available on lionbrand.com, along with all of our other Pound of Love patterns. And our patterns, lionbrand.com, you can get over 8,000 free patterns. So check it out. If you want to make this, you can download it for free. How cute is that? And this uses a few colors of Pound of Love. I'm also reading your comments. And thank you. Here we go. Pound of Love is way softer than the other brands, in my opinion. See, like, I'm not saying it, I'm just reading the comments. But I agree. I think that this is a great yarn. It's fantastic. Here, that's a great question, Della. Since it's machine wash and dry, does that mean it will keep its shape? Because it is acrylic, I think it'll keep its shape really well. This yarn, in my opinion, is like going to stand the test of time. This is great for those heirloom projects. If you are giving a baby sweater or a baby blanket, you want it to last. You want it to be easy to care for, and it is. It won't stretch out. Not, I mean, obviously everything over time, but it'll last. It'll be good for you. You can machine wash and dry it. Very easy to take care of. And somebody's saying, is acrylic isn't usually soft? This is so soft. I'm really enjoying wearing it. I love working with it. I have a little crochet. This is half double crochet. This is a swatch that I made. The stitch definition, whoa, amazing. And it just feels like so soft and great. I love it. It's a really good one. Okay, so let's talk about some more patterns. This one that I'm wearing, I'm obsessed with this one. My mom always says I shouldn't say I'm obsessed so much on here, but I really am. This is called the Mother and Child Pullover. You can get this again, free pattern, lionbrand.com. This pattern comes in sizes for adults, but also for children. So you can do a matching sweater situation. This takes 5 balls of Pound of Love in 5 different colors because it has this gorgeous color work. It's gorgeous color work, but it's like really dead simple. Um, I I'm going to say something bold. This could be like your first color work project if you've never done color work before, because a lot of it is just these stripes are just like every other stitch. That's easy. You could totally do that. Check out the links in the comments for all of the patterns that I'm talking about here. So again, I love this one, and the bold colors, the fashion forward colors of Pound of Love. So gorgeous. I have a couple of other patterns here. I wish I could wear both of these sweaters. I'm not going to get dressed in front of you. This is called the Flagford turtleneck. It has a turtleneck here. Can you see that? And it's a cabled sweater. It has like 3/4 sleeves. This is in color hunter green. And how gorgeous is that? Just like a really classic cabled sweater. Hi, guys. Guys, I'm so sorry. We're having some technical difficulties. This is a new one for me. So thanks for sticking around. Oh, thanks for sticking around. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh my God, so many of you did stick around, and I love you for that. Let me try and hold on. We're gonna be back in just there we go. Okay. Whew, what a day. Let's talk more about this sweater. Thanks for sticking around. You guys are the best. And I'm glad you did because I was like, I didn't even get to tell about the sale yet. Here we go. We're talking about this sweater. This is the Flagford turtleneck. It's a beautiful, fantastic cable sweater. Again, you don't need to just make baby projects with Pound of Love. This is gorgeous. I love this sweater. This has actually been on my in my queue for a little while, and it feels so soft. And even for the largest size, we have a great size range on all of our patterns. Even for the largest size, it only takes 2 balls of Pound of Love to make this sweater. So again, a great value with this yarn. And then finally, the pattern that I have is this one. This is called the Dreamweaver bag. It's a little tote bag. This is 2 strands of Pound of Love that are held together. This is crocheted. How fantastic is that? I love it. So again, just like you don't have to just make baby projects. There's so many different projects you can make with it. You can find all of them at lionbrand.com, and they are free 99. Our patterns are free. So I love that you can get such a variety. Listen, I'm going to tell you about the colors, but I am just like really glad that you guys stuck around while I was trying to figure that out. So let me just drop the sale on Pound of Love before we get ahead of ourselves, especially like you guys are the first time people who are joining. I'm so embarrassed. It doesn't usually we run fine, we run smooth. So anyway, today on lionbrand.com, you can get Pound of Love at a discount. It is 35% off for the next 16 hours. You have to use the code POL35 for 35% off of Pound of Love. That is a fantastic savings, in my opinion. And again, you're getting just like so much yarn. You're getting over 1,000 yards of Pound of Love. So, like I said, stock up. You never know. And again, here's a great color for a baby project. This color's Waterfall. Fantastic color. So it's great to stock up on. Again, you can use it on so many different projects. It is 100% acrylic, worsted weight, machine washable. Whew. So let's talk about these colors that I have here. This is all available on lionbrand.com, and you can't miss it today. We just put it up as our big banner on the homepage. Let's talk about the colors. So like I said, this yarn originally was intended for baby projects. And we have over the years been developing it more and more so that it is for grown-ups too, and for those versatile projects. So the colors that I have here don't skew to the pastels. We have some amazing pastels, all the colors you'd expect. And I only have 7 colors here, and we have a ton of colors over on lionbrand.com. So you're gonna have to go check out all of the colors and find one that you like. But I have some of the more saturated colors and more fashion colors that I like to keep around. You never know. So this color is terracotta. This was developed for one of our colors of the year. I love, love, love this color. It's like a clay. And yes, it's one of the colors that is used in my sweater. And so is this next color, which is maize, which is such a fun, bright, like goldenrod color. Next is waterfall, which I mentioned before. I think that it's so pretty. A nice, like succulent, cool green. And again, like these colors are like very fashionable, very trend. Like this is a big home decor color that I see all the time. So I love that we have just such a wide variety. This is that hunter green that I showed you in that gorgeous cabled sweater. So sophisticated, so classic. You can make just like imagine the sweaters. I think this color is really masculine. It's so great. All right. Next up, we have thistle, which I think can go either way. This can be for something for baby. This can be something for grown-ups. This can be something for home decor. It's so pretty. Oh, it's so soft. Just want to squish it and squeeze it. Speaking of classic and masculine colors, this is navy. Oh, there you go. Show the label. Pound of Love in navy. So beautiful. And then finally, one of the colors that I'm most excited about, and I think some of you will be too, is just it's black. You know, sometimes you just need a black yarn. And I love it because you can make such a chic sweater with this. And you can make a baby blanket for a goth baby. But especially when we're talking about fashion colors and fashion projects, black is a go-to. So, and home decor, you know, have a throw that's like black and white, stripes, something like that. So again, we have other neutral colors. We have gray, we have different shades. So you got to go check all of them out. But these are my favorite of the Pound of Love colors that are more grown up. They're not necessarily for the baby projects. Oh, so that is all of those beautiful colors. Pound of Love is our featured yarn for March. On sale today. The code is right here. Pound of Love on linebrand.com, 35% off. So I highly recommend that you take us up on that deal. It's such a great deal. If you make something with Pound of Love or with any of the Lion Brand yarns, I would love it if you tagged us with our hashtag, which is hashtag share my LBY. If you post pictures, we love to see what you guys make with the projects, with the yarn, with our yarn, with Lion Brand yarn. We love to see what you're making. And when you use that hashtag, we can not only see what you're making, but we might repost your project onto our Instagram or here on Facebook. And YouTube. You guys are both watching. So I think that's great. So please do use that hashtag. Take us up on that 35% off of Pound of Love today. The deal ends in about 16 hours, which I guess is tomorrow morning, right? Probably. Usually our deals end at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So there you go. Okay. I got thrown off with the whole like things dying. But again, thank you guys so much for sticking through to the end. Welcome again to any of the first timers who are joining us. And I hope that you guys will come back next week. Same time, same place. We're going to be doing another live. I think we're going to be talking about more yarn. That's usually what we do. So I really hope that you guys will come back. As always, again, happy International Women's Day from Lion Brand to all of the lovely women out there. And I, as always, would like to wish you happy stitching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys.